Guess what time it is? It's another Steamcrave review video. Today's video is actually going to be on their new single coil deck. They previously had a single coil deck, but they did revamp it and they made it different. Why not with all these new products? So, in addition to it being their 5th year anniversary, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build on it. Now, with the 5th year anniversary, I do want to let you know a little bit of information and I'll follow up at the end. But it's a 5-year anniversary for Steamcrave, and that was actually July 10th was actually the official date. They are going to be having an anniversary special from July till November for the Ragnar Premium Combo 35 millimeter kit, and I'm super excited for them. Happy anniversary, Steamcrave. You guys have been doing a wonderful job all these years. I personally have known you for almost 4 years in the sense of buying your first product myself. So I really appreciate all the hard work and the workmanship that you put into all your devices. And the Ragnar is definitely no joke. It's just a huge accomplishment for Steamcrave. Now, with the premium combo kit, you would actually get the Hadron, you're going to get the Hadron mod, you're going to get the Ragnar RDTA, you're also going to get the Squonk backpack, and you're going to get the Ragnar advanced kit. So it's not just going to be the Ragnar, but the whole advanced kit. You're also going to get a 5th anniversary card, a buy one, get one free for their 5th year anniversary t-shirts. So if you buy one, you get one free, and they are absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to put a picture of it right here for you. But I absolutely love the t-shirt. I think it looks really nice. It's got that 5th anniversary vibe to it. So I'm really excited for them. You're going to get so many different things, which again, we're going to talk about at the end when we're talking about the anniversary. But for now, we're actually going to be focusing on the single coil deck, the new and improved single coil deck for the Aromamizer Plus V1, the Aromamizer Plus V2, or the Ragnar with the chimney adapter. So let's go ahead and go down. I'm going to show you everything that it comes with. We're going to put a build on it. Then we're going to come back up. We're going to vape on it, pros and cons. So I'll see you down below with the Steamcrave single coil deck. Okay, so here we are with the new single coil deck from Steamcrave. This does fit the Aromamizer Plus V1, the Aromamizer Plus V2, as well as the Ragnar with the adapter. So here is the brand new single coil deck, really big. Absolutely loving it. You've got the peak insulation here. You've got the honeycomb airflow from the back to the front. Now this is the original one. The original one, it had the center was open, so you actually had the sides to keep it, the airflow cut down. The original V1 really didn't have a way to really cut down the airflow like the V2 does. So you could open up both airflows on this side to try to get more air into it. But they did open it up completely now, being that you've got so many different airflow options on the V2, the Aromamizer Plus V2. So we're going to go ahead and build on this for sure. Let me just show you the packaging that it comes in when you order this, which can be ordered separately. It is on the website, which is shop.steamcrave.com. You're going to get this. It says single coil deck right there. Inside, you're going to get this deck as well as 2 extra grub screws and an O-ring. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get to building this baby. Get our screwdriver, and then all we need to do is just go ahead and open up these clamps here. When you open them up, you're going to see the hole right there open right there. That's where your coil leg is going to go. So we're going to go ahead and open these up. And this is going to be a really simple build because it is a single coil and you're literally just putting them in the way that they are. It's going to be super simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and go like that. Now for the coils, I'm kind of not, I don't know which one I want to use. I've actually got these Alien V3s, of course, from Coil Cloud. Those are the only ones I ever use. Or he's got these new end string frapples. So let me show you what this looks like. Look at that. That is beautiful. So I don't know if I want to use this one or my Aliens. So I think, I don't know. Let's go ahead and use this one. What the heck? We're going to use this one. You know why? Because we can. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take this, and then all you need to do is just literally push it right into the holes. There we go. It can't be any easier to build on than that. So what you want to do is make sure that this is over your airflow, and right now it is. We're going to raise it up, of course, as we're clamping it down, but that is exactly where I want my coil to be. I'm just going to turn it around this way so I can see it, and then we're just going to clamp them down. There's one. And then clamp down the second one. Okay, now we've got them clamped down. That's where our coil is right now. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it down near the airflow. So it's actually going to be near the airflow as well as the back airflow. So the side and bottom is going to be covered that way. And that is one beautiful coil. We're going to go ahead and clip these legs. Now it does have, if you notice right here, it's actually got a rim. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut it to that rim. So right there. And you're going to cut it back here. You don't want it to pass this because that's actually going to be blocking it. So we're just going to go ahead and get our cutters and cut right there. Ooh. And then get our cutters and cut on this side as well. There we go. And then those are nice and flush. Got those done. And what we're going to do is start heating up our coil. Just going to start pulsing the coil, getting it to heat up. Got my ceramic tweezers if I need them. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They look beautiful. Just going to pinch it a little bit. Now that is a beautiful coil. Pinch it a little bit more. Almost heated up. That is a gorgeous coil right there. We've got our coil heating nice and even. I'm going to let that cool down, and then we're going to wick that baby up. As usual, I'm going to be using my Kendo Vape Cotton Gold Edition. This is my go-to. You can actually get this, the coils, the cutters, just about everything that you need directly from coilclout.com. If you use the coupon code Wendy, you get a special discount. So don't be afraid to use the discount code. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to get some cotton, and this is a 3mm inner diameter coil. It is made of Nichrome 80. Again, if you're interested in these coils, this is the ones that I'm currently using. And all we need to do now is just wick this up. Pull it out the other end. It always helps if you to get it through a coil if you also pull on the other end as well. So I'm actually pulling on both ends, and it actually goes through a lot easier. Now, if you do not have your cotton sort of snug within your coil, you will get spit back. That's the only way you're going to get spit back is if the cotton is loose here, because what happens is the juice is loose and it spits up right through the mouthpiece. So you always want to make sure that your cotton is nice and snug. So I'm going to do is, as I always do, I'm going to go ahead and just fluff this out. And I'm going to fluff out this side. And this is going to be done just like, you know, the postless deck. You're going to be laying it in the channel, but you're not going to be stuffing it down that hole. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it right there. And cut it right here. And I am going to fluff it out just a little bit more to my liking. This one still feels a little bit thick. Okay. This is still just a little bit too long. There we go. Then all I'm going to do is just lay it right there in that channel. Just like I would on the postless deck. Just lay it. And you want to make sure that it's loose in there. You see how I can move it? That's what you want. That way it wicks up efficiently. If it's not kind of loose in there and it's too stuffed, you can risk getting a dry hit or it not saturating correctly. So I'm just going to move that there. Put that back in here. And it's just as easy as the postless deck or any of the other decks. So I have that in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to juice her up. This one feels just a little bit thick. Okay, so all I need to do is juice her up. And I have some freshly made raspberry donut that I made, which is good for me. And you're just gonna put it on the coil and you're gonna pulse it. Put on the coil, pulse it, put on the coil, pulse it. Now this is gonna have the airflow going from side to bottom, but it does not have bottom airflow in the sense of like the Ragnar, because it doesn't have an airflow adjustment here for bottom airflow, but it's going to be a well-rounded flavor and airflow. Go. I'm sorry. I just can't stand stragglies. So we've got that all done. All we need to do is now put it in here. What I'm going to do is just take this off, making sure not to touch the coil, because the coil, number one, is going to be hot. Number two, you might adjust the coil and then you'd have to refire it and stuff like that. So you always want to be careful with the coil. I'm just going to grab it from the sides and place that inside instead. So again, we're going to line up those just like we do on every other deck. We're going to line up those grooves, making sure that it clips in, and look, nice and flush. Now we have a single coil Aromamizer Plus V2. Okay, tighten that down. Okay, and put it on my mod, and then we'll fill it up. Always make sure on any of your Aromamizer products that you have the juice flow closed. If you do not, you will get leaking. If you do, you're not going to get any leaking whatsoever. So that means that you want to take that little dot and you want it to be on the side where the lock is, just like it is now, because if not, again, you will get leaking. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill this up. Now I do have it with the 18 mil glass and the 8 mil extension. So I've actually got it in 26 milliliter capacity mode. I have had this extender on since I got it and I absolutely love it. Okay. And then put the top on. Make sure it's nice and on there, but you don't want to make it too tight. And there we go, the Aromamizer Plus V2 in single coil. Let's go ahead and go on top. We're going to have a vape. We're going to talk more about it. And yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts. Back on top with the single coil inside of my Aromamizer Plus V2. I'm going to go ahead and have a vape, and then we're going to talk more about it. Now I do have it on the airflow all the way open to start, and then we'll cut it down and I'll show you the differences. Yum. Still getting that flavor, getting those clouds, absolutely the way that I love it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it down. And the next one's going to be the dual airflow right there. Let's go ahead and have a vape. It's definitely cutting it down. That's the way that I rock the single coil deck, is actually on the 2. That for me is a comfortable spot. Either the 2 or the 3, you know, fully open. Those are my comfortable spots. But if you want it reduced just a little bit more, you can go ahead and turn it down to the single slot, which is this one here, if you want it to be really, really restrictive single coil build. Still getting amazing airflow. You're still getting amazing flavor. It's not doing anything to that, but it is reducing the airflow, and you're only having to put in a single coil. Very, very easy to do, and the decks are all sold separately. So if you want a single coil deck, you can purchase that separately. If you want a series deck, you can purchase that separately. If you want the velocity deck, you can purchase this separately along with the mesh deck. So they've got 5 different decks for you to choose. Well, now, yeah, 5 different decks for you to choose from. This is the new and improved single coil, and I will tell you that I definitely like it a little bit better. The other way, it was good, but it wasn't the best. It was good and it gave you the airflow, but for me, it feels like now that they've actually done the side with the bottom, like a full rounded airflow, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better flavor with this single coil deck. So I really think that if you're looking for single coil decks, this will probably be the one that you'd like. I'm absolutely loving it. As you can see down below, very, very simple to build on. You barely even need anything. You basically just unscrew the Allen screws, you put in your coil, you cut your leads, you burn it, you know, make sure that you fire it evenly, wick it, and you're done. You wick it the same exact way as you would any other deck. You don't have to jam it full of cotton. I actually have it where you can see the bubbles only come up on one side when you've wicked it right. You'll see the bubbles coming up, and it's only going to be on one side because that one side is open. So I really, really like that. Now, do it all the way up. If you see the airflow, the vapor only comes out of one side, and that's because it's single coil, so it's only using the one side airflow. It's not using the dual. You can see the bubbles. There you go. The bubbles are coming up, but it wicks like a dream, exactly like the dual coil deck. It's not hard at all. It's super, super simple, and I really think that you would enjoy it if you're into single coil decks. And the great thing about it is that you can actually swap them out. That is one thing about Steamcrave products that I absolutely love, is the fact that it got so many options. You've got airflow options, you've got deck options, you've got capacity options, everything to do with this Aromamizer Plus V2. You also have different types of options with the Ragnar, which the Ragnar is going to be the one that's going to be on sale for the 5th anniversary special that they have going on. Again, that is going to be called the Ragnar Premium Combo 35 millimeter special, and that is their anniversary edition special. With that, as I mentioned in the beginning, you're actually going to be getting the Hadron, which is a 220 watt device. You're going to get the backpack, which I do have a review for that. I'll go ahead and leave it in the description for you. So you're going to get the backpack, you're going to get the Hadron, you're going to get the Ragnar, and you're going to get 2 glasses for it. You're also going to be getting an anniversary card. You're going to be getting the advanced kit, so you will get the mesh as well, because it is with the advanced. With that, you're going to get the mesh deck, you're going to get the velocity deck, you're going to get the conversion chimney, you're going to get the 2 glasses, and you're going to be getting the vape band, as well as the sticker and other options. So that's absolutely amazing. Now that special is going to be going on from their anniversary month, which is July, all the way to November. Now it's limited edition, so if you want it, I would definitely suggest grabbing it as soon as it comes out, because there's only going to be 1,000 made, and they're going to start with serial number 0001 all the way up to 1,000. That is going to be the serial number, so you will know that you have the limited edition. There's not going to be a mass production of this special. It's actually just going to be for the anniversary from July to November. Now, if you want to buy one of their 5th anniversary t-shirts, they're going to have those on special as well. That one is going to be a buy one get one free, so that I would definitely jump on because they look absolutely amazing. I'm going to put a picture of the t-shirt here, right here for you. And as you can see, it's got the 5th anniversary on it. I think that it's absolutely great to celebrate their anniversary. 5 years. 5 years, and they've just been coming out with amazing products. I've known them for about almost 4 years, from the very first Aromamizer Plus that I purchased, and I have loved it ever since. I've always used it, always. I've never put it away. I've always had it in my rotation daily for 3.5 years until this one came out. When the Aromamizer Plus V2 came out, it still is hand in hand. I still have my original, and I still have this one. I've also got the Ragnar. I just love everything about them. Their versatility, the fact that you can change out your decks, 5 different deck options, your e-liquid capacity. I'm really big on e-liquid capacity. So being that I can actually, you know, make it mine, I can make the capacity up to 26 26 milliliter capacity, which you can even go higher if you wanted to. They've got a 20 ml glass and all this other stuff that you can do, but the versatility is key. Also, the machining on every single one of their products is always, always, always up to par. I've never had any problems with their machining, and I think that that's great. And especially going strong for 5 years. For 5 years, they've been going strong, and I'm really, really excited. Happy anniversary, Steamcrave. You guys deserve it. Thank you so much for being in our community and being a part of our vaping history, because it's just, it's amazing, everything that you've done. So I want to thank them for sending me the new single coil deck. I did have the original one, which I did show down below. What they've done now is actually just so much better, in my opinion. I think that kit is absolutely amazing. You're getting everything you want. And if you like 35 millimeter atomizers, you're definitely going to like this. And again, you can use a single coil deck in the Ragnar as well. Personally, I wouldn't do that because I do like it wide open. I love, love, love this wide open with the bottom and the side airflow, just the way that it is. I absolutely love it. I love it with the mesh deck as well. I mean, there's so many options. You can't even change it. It's crazy. It's crazy what they do. It's literally like morphing into different types of atomizers. It's almost like getting a new atomizer every time you change it up. So that I do appreciate, and I really love that about them. Thank you again, Steamcrave, for sending it my way. And let me know down in the comments, are you a single coil deck kind of person, or do you like the postless deck? Are you into mesh? I want to know what you like. So let me know down in the comments. And again, happy anniversary, Steamcrave. You definitely deserve it, and you do have my respect and my love. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.